overwhelmed. Social anxiety on fleek.
You haven't even got to experience
I know.
this yet.
Yours isn't on. We got to get it on.
I think it's on.
Oh, it's on. Hi, I hear you now.
Hey.
I'm loving it so far. For those of you that don't know, I'm Hayley. This is
Brian.
We co-founded a hair dye company called Good Dye Young, and we are newly members of the Sally Beauty family.
Yes.
And we're very excited to be here. Thanks to them.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, what should we start with? How is this going to go?
Well, I think we start off talking about poser paste.
Yeah, we're going to tell you guys about our temporary hair makeup. This is color you can put in your hair and wash out. Brian and I are both sporting it, 2 different looks. So, what should we tell them?
No commitment.
Yep.
There is texture. It's a paste. It's in the name. It's an alternative to hair color. It does not replace hair color. I did a demo yesterday, so some of you are getting the same speech again. I'm sorry. You must really like my voice.
I wasn't here. I want to hear all of it.
So it's just meant to be a creative outlet. It's dressing your hair like you would dress your face. Sometimes we all need to express ourselves differently. This is another option to do that. So if you have commitment and fear of bleaching your hair, ruining it, breakage, you want length but you're scared, this is an alternative to it. Any hair type, texture, color it works on. Your level of pigment will just be adjusted by the tone of your hair. So really light blondes, it's going to be really neon and bold and bright. Natural dark hair, black hair, it's going to look more jewel toned, it's going to look deeper, it's not going to pop as much. But you can be creative. I like to build it on thick. I'll use stencils. Hayley, I used my fingers today, and we used a little clear piece of plastic just to kind of get cleaner lines. I used People Eater on myself today, and I just used it as if I were styling my hair with any other regular paste. I obviously have buzzed hair. It's really easy. I also used it in my brows. I can't tell you that you can do that. So pretend I didn't. If you get it in your eye, don't sue us. This is why I cannot tell you to use it in your eyebrows, but I obviously do. So yeah, it was really important for Hayley and I to create a product like this because when we're on tour, on the road, and photo shoots, she is a chameleon. She changes. She never wants the same thing twice.
I also have manic breakdowns in which I need to change my hair instantaneously.
So because of that, we've tried every gamut of colored gel, colored chalk, colored spray. Fumes, dust all over, falls out, doesn't last. The wind blows, it's
almost
gone in
died.
the wind.
We almost died. We were in a lot of hotel rooms, a lot of pillows, a lot of
And
towels.
I'm not saying she's dramatic, but oh my god, I can't breathe.
Wrote a few songs about it, actually.
So this, to us, when creating this and working with the lab, it was really important to have a formulation that kind of met all those needs, but without all the bad sides of it. So for some people, poser paste is going to be too thick, too grainy, too much texture. Again, we get that, but it's just an alternative. It's another way of looking at hair. Hair doesn't mean soft, silky, blowing down to your waist. That doesn't mean that you're beautiful. There are other concepts of looking at beauty and what that means. I am very, very much attracted to beauty being gritty and taking something beautiful and then messing it up at the end. Because I think that's real life. That, no one is that perfect. And so this is meant to be that sort of creativity to it. So,
Amen.
What else? I mean, I feel like, there's just a lot of ways you can use it. Heat styling, work in smaller sections. When you're working on that section, don't use a lot and then work it in and then think that you're going to go back and be able to easily maneuver your way through your hair.
Yeah, you do a strip at a time.
Yeah.
Be patient.
And then as soon as you know that it's dry, you can go in with a flat iron, create waves, you can curl it. So once, after you do that, but if you go in there, it has artificial beeswax in it, so it sets really fast. So if you think that you're going to get an all-over look and then go back and style it, you're going to hate yourself, you're gonna hate our product, you're gonna complain, you're gonna get on social media, you're gonna say, I just didn't know what to do, it was terrible, it was flaky, it was all over everything, my hair looked frizzy, So, just so you know, like, work in small sections and be realistic about it. It's an alternative to color, it is not replacing color.
Right. Listen, if I can use this shit, so can you. I am not good at doing my own hair. Hence why Brian and I work together every day on the road, and why we've become such good friends.
Well, I just thought you couldn't live without me.
I can't live without you. You are right.
It's a love that has no end.
It doesn't. But seriously, it is a very easy product to use, and maybe it might be a learning curve when you first get it, but ask us. Send us messages. Ask anyone of the girls that's in the office.
Inform yourself. That's the biggest part of it.
Get educated.
Half the errors and half the problems with certain products, hair and makeup, is user error. You just didn't read, you didn't educate, you got hasty, you overdid it, you did too little, you did too much. You know, so just educate yourself. And there's always learning to be done, you know, when it comes to that. So take your time, inform yourself. Don't give up on something because it didn't go exactly how you planned it the first time.
So, bullet points on poser paste. It is temporary.
And wear and wash.
Most important thing that you can know about it. It's a hair makeup, that's what we call it. It is vegan, there's essential oils in it, smells great.
Cruelty free.
Lifts your spirits. Cruelty free, that also lifts our spirits.
Yep.
Every beauty brand should
We have
be
a semi-permanent line if you have no commitment issues in life and you want to go for it.
Have any of you guys never dyed your hair before, ever? Yeah, raise your hand. You can be proud about it, yes. Okay, so it's scary, right? The first time that you think about bleaching and dyeing your hair, it's scary. So we want you to know you can go in with one of these first and you can try this out, but it's a styling product.
It is a styling.
It's a styling product first. So enjoy this all you want to, but when it comes time and you're ready for the commitment, we promise our products will take care of your hair and you will look sick at the same time.
Yep. Very sick.
What else do we need to talk about?
Hi, Brian. Hi, Hayley. I'm the voice in the back. I'm right here.
God!
This is
Hi.
Gregory.
Hello.
Hi.
Hold on. I'm just going to be the voice of moving the microphone in questions. Are you open for questions?
Yes.
Ladies, gents, unicorns, color magicians, do you have any questions for Brian, for Hayley? What's your name, love? Natalie, can I hand you the microphone? Are you cool with that? Do you got a karaoke song? Okay, we'll start with questions. Here you go, love.
Fan since 2006.
Thank you.
So I have a question. Your spring 2000 tour, you had the two-tone yellow and orange with a Camp Fun picture. Was that inspiration from Debbie Harry?
Are you talking about 2007?
Yes.
Is that for Riot?
Yes.
Yeah, Debbie Harry has always been a muse
She's
of
never
ours.
not been an
Yeah,
inspiration.
she's always
Every
been.
tour we look at Debbie Harry photos.
So that was right when Brian did my hair for Misery Business, and I would sort of just let it fade out. I've never been one to get it and keep it perfect, and I think that's one thing that we like about our relationship is we go for something beautiful, and then like you said, we like it to have something gritty about it. So that tour in particular, I would put in whatever orange he concocted for me, and I would just let it fade for the rest of tour. So that's how you get that look. Just don't maintain it.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Yep.
And who else has questions for Hayley or for Brian? Using poser paste, I'm making my way through. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. What's your name, love? Bailey. Are you comfortable holding the microphone? You look like you got this. There you go, love.
Hi there, my name is Bailey.
Hi.
I actually don't have a question about Paramore. I do have a question about Poser Paste.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you think, as small, technically indie brand owners, what was the biggest challenge starting this brand for you two?
Oh Lord, it just continues. It never ends. Honestly, the main thing that keeps us in it is that we talk about this almost every day via text or whether we're in person at the shop. We love the people part of this. We love connecting with people and talking and doing things like this, which we actually haven't gotten to do a whole lot of so far. And the products and all the things that we get to make are, I mean, especially for Brian, that's his passion, you know? So it's really tough to start a brand new business. And I mean, for me, I started a band as a kid and then was like, you know what? That wasn't hard enough. Let's start another business. And you know, like, I think that it's the best thing. It's the best choice that we've made as friends too, because we've learned so much about each other, and we continue to learn even today what it takes to keep a small business running. I think that you have to be malleable and you have to be humble and willing to learn and come here and look around at other brands that have nothing to do with what we're doing and see what they're doing that works and what you can learn from them.
Yeah.
It's really hard, but it's worth it.
Yeah. I would say for me personally, the hardest part about all of it has been patience. It will never go as quickly as you would like it to. Like, there's so much time and you're constantly waiting on something or somebody else for it to move and for all the pieces to fall into place. I have zero patience. And
I can attest to that.
this has made me, I feel like it's made me a better person. Just to take a step back and tell myself to calm down. And so, yeah, it will never move as quickly as you think it will.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great question.
Yeah, it was.
Hello, love. What's your name? Victoria. Are you comfortable holding the microphone and asking Hayley and Brian a question? All right, here you go, love.
Hayley, how old were you when you started to dye your hair?
I was 13 years old. How old are you?
11.
You're 11. You got 2 more years, honey.
But the good thing with Poser Paste, we got a permission slip yesterday,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, we
Today.
did.
It's cruelty free, like it's just temporary. So you can
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
So you
start
can
this
start
now.
now?
You can tell your mom, like, listen, Mom, don't worry about it.
Is this mom
It's
behind
cool.
you? Is this my sister? Okay.
Oh, hi.
Okay. We'll see you in Poser Paste. Good question.
Yes, put it on.
I know we have another question here in front. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Coming over here. Hello, love. What's your name?
Helen.
And what is your question for Hayley and Brian? I see you rock this gorgeous hair color red, yeah? What Poser Paste color up there do you think you need to be wearing?
I wore pink yesterday.
You
She
did?
did?
I
Yeah.
saw a photo of you on our Instagram wearing pink in your hair, and you looked amazing in it.
We saw Brian put was it the pink or did you
Yeah,
cocktail too?
Nope, I just did X-Girl down her part line. She had 2 really cute,
So
like, buns,
cute. It looked
bow
amazing.
buns yesterday.
So
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It was so cute, and she was in all pink,
Are
so
you
we took a little
loving
X-Girl
this?
down her part.
Are you loving Beautycon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you're having a better time than anyone.
Look at her. I need her glittery, like,
You look,
the sparkle.
you
Yeah,
look so
sparkles.
cool. I
It's so
can't
cute.
cover it.
With the dogs. And yeah,
You
we've
have a
done that.
mohawk right now. You are so cool, Taylor. You're so welcome. Thanks for coming to see us.
Thank you. Anybody else have questions for Hayley, for Brian? I'm going to take you up right in front. What's your name?
Marie.
Marie. Do you want the mic or do you want me to? You got it.
She got this. She was like, get out of the way. We're talking. You're sucking up my time. We got it.
What was the most fun part about this whole process, the whole business, everything that you've gone through?
Oh man.
Doing it together.
Yeah, the fact that we are friends.
I think
of
it's
doing
made our
it.
friendship better.
Yeah, me
For
too.
me personally.
Yeah. What if I was like, not me?
I'd be like, too bad. You
No,
suck.
we have so much fun together, and I think that the culture in our office is actually, like, to me, walking in and hearing people laugh, and we're also human beings, so some of us have bad days, and we can talk to each other about shit we go through. Like, we're real friends, and whether that's on the road or at the salon, it's definitely, I agree. That's my favorite part too.
Yeah, just and seeing the community grow.
Yeah.
Like, that was really big for us as a company. And again, just to see how hair affects everyone emotionally.
Yes. Yes.
That's been a really huge part of Good Die Young and why it was started. We were
Yeah.
very emotional hair people. You know, I would have long hair and then I would shave it off. I'd bleach it out. I always shaved my head when I just, like, physically didn't like how I looked the most. And so that was always a big thing, is to see how people are using the product, whether it's Poser Paste or the semi-permanent, and what their story is behind it. So it's been cool because that's our friendship has grown in a community that along the way. So that's been really amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
My eyes went over here to this. Look at this color unicorn right here. What's your name, love? Rain? Gorgeous. Do you want the microphone? I feel like you want to take it. But I'm going to stay right here just in case.
Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm going to cry. Okay. My name's Rain, and I actually have 2 questions.
Okay.
My first one is, sorry. What was probably your most favorite color hair you had?
Yeah.
And the second one was, I don't know if you'd be able to say hi to my friend Lauren.
Hi, I'll do that first. Hi, Lauren. It's Brian and I. We're at Beautycon. I don't know where you are. See you next time. My favorite hair that we ever did, I have a few, to be honest. And this might be an expected answer, but I really loved the first time that I sat in Brian's chair. It was basically like I handed over the keys and I was like, just make me look like a comic book character. I don't care what you do. And then I came out with what we did for Riot, for Misery Business, and it was such a big, I think it reminds me of what our products give people the power to do for themselves every day when you look in the mirror. It's incredible, especially for me as Brian's friend, to watch him do other people's hair, and when he gives them that moment, that big reveal, and they're transformed instantly. I had that moment, when we were just getting to know each other, and I'll never forget it. And then, full circle on the last record, when we bleached my hair, I was going through hell at home. I mean, my life was pretty bad. I mean, and I know that sounds rich coming from somebody that was on MTV and all that stuff, but those things don't solve your problems. And I was making a lot of really bad decisions that I wasn't making them from an honest place, So we got to a point in our friendship where we realized we were actually going through a lot of the same stuff, and I said, you gotta take all this color out of my hair. I gotta start over somehow. And it was a full circle moment where he took me back to the most natural thing that we had done in our friendship, in our career, and I'll never forget that either. Thanks for
Beautiful.
that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to jump over here. Let's balance out the crowd. What's your name, love?
Andrea.
Andrea, you ready for the mic? I feel it.
Hi. So how long did you guys have the idea floating around in your head for the company before you actually started it?
Years.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the first time that I jotted it in my journal, I was 21. I had just done a campaign with MAC makeup, and which was so bizarre and huge. But I wasn't really satisfied with that process. I was like, I need to have more control over this. So Brian and I obviously had been friends for a while at this point, and I think how many years do you think that it actually took? Because I feel like it was a while.
It was about 3 before it was a product that could be bought, through Goodbye Young.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
And then it's been 2 years since it's been available
to the public.
So 5 to 6 years, I would say.
Yeah.
Because she had the idea, so then the idea turned into a conversation,
Right.
then the conversation turned into a witch hunt for labs and people and disappointment and slow down, not fast enough, hurry up.
Dude, I forget.
Wait a while.
I forget how hard it was. When you have an idea, to bring it to life is the hardest part, and then there's other really terribly difficult
So don't
parts
get
after
discouraged
that.
and
Yeah,
don't give up, because eventually you get traction to where you're trying to go.
Yeah, maybe find a friend to do it with.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have some bad days you want to get through.
Beautiful. Okay, so that wraps up our Q&A section, if that's okay.
Yeah.
But I just want to say on behalf of Sally Beauty, we are so grateful for your collab, for what you have created, for us to be able to have fun in the stores and have fun in our hair, be those beautiful color, unicorns we want to live, right? Right? It's fun to shop hair color. Don't be afraid. So also, if you're not